tissue, maybe some powder. Just a little something, cause ooh, ooh, I'm kind of shining. That shiner kind of shining. Oh. What's up, Alex? Always the first in the chat. What's up? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. My goodness, goodness, goodness. Am I rocking the Panthers? The Panthers? Like, you mean like the PV Panthers? Yeah. It's my graduation gown. I was cold and I couldn't find nothing else because majority of all, like, my comfort clothes are in my man's house. So I have no robes over here other than this one. Well, I do have my other bathrobe, but like it just wasn't fitting, and I kind of just went with the vibe. I'm like, off a blunt, off some coffee. It's also good to see you, Conscious Cookie Monster. I ain't seen you in a minute. Were you here for the 3K party? I'm sorry if you were, and I don't remember. Because if you were here, I was getting drunk, and that's why I wouldn't remember. So I have an excuse. But we hit 3K in this bitch, yeah. Zona, 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 zona. Plus pottery making. Yup. Okay. Zona, 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 zona. There you go. Start that. And I got another goal of 4,000 subscribers. Do you understand? Oh my God, y'all, I'm so sorry. Y'all be at the very beginning, and it's like, I promise. Let me get into it. It's just like, I have to set everything up. I low-key need to like powder my face. I've been in and out and everything before this, so like, face kind of oily and such. Also want to stand up a little bit more today, because yesterday was like, it was cool, but I think y'all know I like to be like a little bit more full of movement. I don't have a hello, I need to go powder my face. Y'all making sure y'all, oh my God, I'm sorry. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. I need to go powder my face. I'll be right back. I'm back, I'm back, y'all. Get your panties out of a twist. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, your girl had to, like, you know, get everything situated and updated. I had to get the live updated and myself. Oh my God. This needs a different light. This is like so office light. It's so fucking bright, bro. Oh my God. I think I do look. You want to sit down? Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. I need to get back in the posters. Okay, there we go. Cause like I was looking real blank, blank space. Oh my gosh, you know. And I don't think I took that long. I just think you lack patience, Conscious Cookie Monster. But where you been? Like I said, were you here when we hit 3K? We had a 3K party. Where were you at? Or if you were here again, I'm sorry, because your girl was getting drunk. But, Yeah, I'm not as structured as I was yesterday where I had like everything aligned. You know, I'm real kerfuddled today. I'm kind of just like, you know, going off of how everything felt. You know, I'm gonna kind of just like tell you everything. You know, news got going. Did y'all see? News got going like from off the top of my head and what I got going on. Okay. So, you're in Kuwait? What? What are you doing over there? I was literally just about to mention that. Did y'all see that for the first time since World War II, we torpedoed somebody else's submarine? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm pulling up the map so I can like really get a specific eye of where you're at on the map. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh my. You're right there by Iraq. So. No, you're in. So Iraq is the country that Kuwait is in. Kuwait is a city in Iraq. Confirm. Oh, so you're right next to Iraq. So Kuwait is its own country. Oh my lord. Obviously, not to say y'all were gonna be fucked either way because they've been shooting at all Middle Eastern countries, but it's just like, well, yeah, they're still shooting at all Middle Eastern countries. This is so fucked up. Like either way, like damn it. My God. Are you good? And like specifically, why are you over there? Are you in the services or I don't know? Are you a spy? Tell me, or maybe you can't. I don't know. But why are you over there? This is the first time hearing of it. The fuck, Conscious. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? How is everybody dealing with the news about us being in war? Y'all, we torpedoed somebody else's submarine for the first time since World War II. Obviously that's crazy for multiple reasons. I had to even look up what a torpedo was because that's the only that I only be hearing that in superhero films at this point. It's crazy. Appreciate you. Secondly, the fact that we had to torpedo them, the newscasters were saying that this exemplifies that that's how big their army was, basically. We've never had another country with that big of an army since World War II, so us having to torpedo them is kind of just like low-key threatening a little bit. But like, y'all hear that nigga Trump? He's the one that even initiated this fucking war. He's the one that initiated this fucking war. This is crazy. This is just like too much. What's everybody's thoughts? How does everybody feel? We had a few drones and missiles come to our base, but we good. It's hectic. Yeah, we took down an Iranian frigate. This is a true peer-to-peer war. Oh my God. Wait, what's a frigate? What is that? Hold on. I'm sorry, I don't know all these terms. I am educating myself, so give me a second. What is that? It's a warship, okay? Okay. And then I think what was crazy is them niggas started shooting at the cities like they're doing. At first, they weren't even trying to shoot at y'all, kind of like they was scared or whatever. But you know, let me not get into that because I don't know. This is just terrifying. I don't. What is war good for, y'all? This is. Oh, but I hope you stay safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. I saw one of I don't know what to call it, like your branch brethrens, but there was a Marine protesting against the war in the Capitol earlier today, and three niggas couldn't take him down. Couldn't take the Marine down at all. And he was saying that, you know, y'all don't want to fight for Israel, don't want to do this Israel fight. You know, like, it's just pretty fucking crazy. This is so much. And I remember that being so many people's reasoning behind why they were supporting him on this second term. Oh, he's not gonna, you know, take us to war. Kamala's gonna be the one to take us to war. Now, you know, I'm not gonna do too much. I feel like either would have done so because America like to be, you know, real buddy. They would like to be real buddy, especially with them. So I feel like, you know, it was gonna like kind of happen regardless. But maybe, just maybe, considering this nigga says this wouldn't have happened if he didn't initiate it, maybe it wouldn't have fucking happened if Kamala was there. This is just too much. This is just too much, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I think some of my Starbucks condensation was dripping. Like, oh my god. Okay, I finally understood what you meant to Conscious by peer-to-peer war. What's up, Anthony? Welcome in. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. We 13 minutes in, got 15 people up in here, but we not at 15 likes. You know, I would appreciate if we could get that balanced. I love balance. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, y'all. But what's up, Anthony? Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Had 3 of our jets shot down. Another yesterday, and currently having firefights in Iraq with Shia militias. It's hot. I was supposed to be leaving in 2 months too. Damn. You was on your way out and then boom, war. At least you gonna get your stripes. Not that you ain't already have them. Not that you ain't already have them. Also appreciate y'all for the 10 likes. Not that you ain't already have them, but you know, you got your stripes. You know, appreciate you. And thank you for your services, Conscious. I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. You know, I was like kind of having this discussion with my dad, but he was talking about how, you know, he could have went to the military for football and everything, which, you know, obviously. But I was saying, like, you know, do you think that would have been something that you wanted to do? Like, you know, just kind of having to deal with war, things like this. Like, if people are shooting at you, you're shooting at people. Like, you know, I know that's probably hard to deal with and all these things. And I know you probably got the mindset of, like, you know, you knew what you were signing up for or whatever the case may be. Prayers to you. May Jesus be with you. And, you know, keep your head up. You know, 2 fists up. 3, actually. 3 fists up for you, Conscious, you know? We're gonna reread this. 3 jets shot down. Another yesterday and having firefights in Iraq with Shia militias. Hold on. Did you say military, Alexa? I didn't, but I'm talking to somebody in the services, Conscious and Conscious. Which one are you in? Obviously, you're not in Navy. Are you Marine, Army? Which branch? But Shia militias. What is a Shia militia? Popular Mobilization Forces. What? What? Hold on, y'all. military umbrella group that operates within Iraq. Although formally and legally part of Iraqi armed forces and reporting directly to the prime minister, PMF leaders act independently from state control and in reality answer to the supreme leader of Iran. The PMF have been accused of unlawful killings, enforced disappearances, torture, arbitrary detention, sectarian revenge attacks, violence against minorities and protesters, and other abuses against individuals perceived to be affiliated with extremist groups or critical of authorities. Conscious. Oh, okay, because I was in the service, I was in a Marine sergeant and a sniper. What? That is actually so cool. I have like actual superheroes up in here, you know? I like actually regard y'all as superheroes because y'all, one, the mentality that you have to adopt with certain things, y'all have a different level of discipline that I'm going to say, obviously, the average human is not going to carry. And that's why it's a select few of y'all that operate the way that you do and are selected to do what you do. And then just what you're able to do. Like, as somebody who's only been in the gun range twice, you know, shooting is not something easy. And then when we're talking about like specifically sniping and everything, and then using the Gulf War, I don't really know much about the Gulf War, but hold on. But that's actually really crazy. Gulf War, Marines. Sorry, okay, and you were in the Marines. So did you see one of your brethren protesting in the capital today, saying that y'all don't fuck with the war? Saying that y'all don't want to fight, you know, Israel's fighting everything, and 3 people couldn't take him down. No, 3 of them niggas can take him down. I actually want to show it. What are we talking about? Y'all welcome in, welcome in. Y'all not finna take down motherfuckers like that. No, I'm gonna show you. I don't want you to just hear it. I want to show you. Oh, my God. In the Gulf War, hold on. Damn. So honestly, this is like familiarity to you. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate it. High moment. Sorry, y'all. I'm off like a blunt right now. I got it pulled up right here for you. Give me a second. Yeah. High moment. If you were to show somebody like this whole situation right here, black woman with locks specifically. I'll say like if we rewind like 30 years into the past. So like let's go 90s. Showing black woman with locks on a smartphone, on this iPad, also on this laptop. Now, I used to have a MacBook. We're not going to talk about that. I had to do some transitions in college to do what I had to do because MacBook at that time wasn't helping me. But now I actually need a MacBook because it's really good for content creators, but not for college students specifically. I've honestly comprehended that at this point. Apple is really good for content creators, and I've been accepted by capitalism. Like, you know, in my 20s, I have become one. I'm sorry, y'all. Coffee, weed, ADHD. Southern pride is a very different thing, and for sure, Black Texan Southern pride is a different thing because y'all know we used to be our own country. Like real shit. So I do feel I'm born with this really innate sense to just really love where I'm from. And I do think I've become like a true Texan for sure in my 20s. And I do think I've become more patriotic in terms of like just I would say just developing more of a love with America, which is, you know, as black people, that is real shifty at times. But that's why I bring up the Southern pride, because a lot of our experiences are very different from other people within oh, what's wrong, Rain? Don't be coming to... What's wrong? Trigger warning, girl. Trigger warning. But I do feel like that's crazy. Wait, I'm so sorry. What the fuck was I just talking about? Let me rewind. only join for 10% discounts at IHOP and a charger. I respect it. I respect. Oh, I'm very sorry. Jesus be with you. I'm very sorry to hear that, Rain. Why? I'm very sorry to hear that. You know, prayers to you and your family. You don't gotta stay on here today, you know. Take some time to yourself. May God be with you. Honestly, very sorry to hear that, Rain. Mm. The new MacBook Neo just dropped. Cheapest in the lineup, but has the M5 chip and it's loaded. What is an M5 chip? Before we get into that though, right. I just find it real odd, Rain, that like your first thing that you will be doing when your sister passes is to be on a live. So, just kind of odd. Very odd. But you know, still, you know, thoughts be with you. I did not see that about Queen Latifah. We on different internets. What? What? But, oh wait, let me show this before we get into everything else. It's for Anthony. Hold on, I gotta get the volume up a little bit.
Just a reminder to all our
Commandant, please stand up as a Marine.
Can't take him down.
Capitol Police will escort any
True Marine.
out of the hearing room.
Out. No one
We ask for
wants to
calm in
fight
these hearings.
for Israel.
His hand, his hand. Oh, his hand.
Can't take me down. Bad bitch, you can't take me down. Make sure y'all like for that patriotic Marine right there. Not doing no type of shit that Trump is on. Sick of this. Now, what is an M5 chip? What is that? M5 chip power. What is that? Fusion architecture combines two dies to a single system on chip. Enhances performance significantly with the M5 Pro and M5 Max. This is a lot of words. These are very big for Elmo. Y'all make sure y'all like and sub if y'all know what an M5 chip is so you can explain it to me like I'm 5. Preferably. Thank you. Because they're not going for legs. Can't take a grown man down with just upper body. Facts. But don't be doing that Marine like that. You must be in a different branch. You still ain't told me what branch you up in. Don't be sitting over here. If you're a spy, you can tell me. You have to tell me. Oh my God, y'all couldn't get one man. That's why Marines are toughest men and women of the branches. Ooh. Talk about it. Which one of y'all are the jarheads? Is that the Marines? I don't know. Announcement. Wait. Real quick. Because sometimes shit be acting weird and don't nobody be telling me that y'all don't be getting no ads. And I don't fuck with that. Keep the money flipping. It's all I know. See? bullshit. Why is it not on auto monetization? The Marines are the jarheads. Well, there we go. There we go. But you see how they couldn't get him down for saying the truth, though. You will not get the truth to stay down. No. No men down. No men down where I'm from. No men down where I'm from. Fuck you talking about. We go hard in the paint. We goes hard in the paint. Jarheads reign supreme. But y'all know my favorite branch is the Navy. I really fucks with the Navy. Is the Navy the ones that torpedo niggas? Ooh wee. That's fucking crazy. A fucking torpedo. Y'all make sure y'all like and sub. How the fuck do we feel about that? Welcome in, JMG. Welcome in. Also, y'all, make sure if y'all have any super chat that you want to send them now, and they will be read at the end of the live. And also, be sure to send gifts if you have it. Love y'all. Anyways, I'm in the Army, but I'm at Ali Al Salim Air Base, a joint base with the Air Force. Ooh, interesting. So do you be in the planes? That's interesting. That's interesting. And so that's how you took down that one, would you say Frigate? Frigate? Okay. I'm getting the lore. I'm getting the lore. Exactly. It took 4 grown men and y'all still couldn't get him down. That shows them pigs needs to be worked out more. But low key, let's not. Well, no. I'm talking about like real pigs. I don't care about police. But like real pigs, y'all know pigs be like getting like disrespected. We just sit over here and tied them to police. Pigs are very smart. Pigs also don't have sweat glands. So when we say sweating like a pig, we also throwing something bad on them. They can't even sweat. Pigs are also very clean. It's them owners that be letting them live in they slop that are dirty. They prefer to live in clean spaces. Everything we know about pigs is a lie. And we've even done the worst thing, associating them with the prejudice police. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Then why pork? Why pork is so soft. Literally, it's other humans. Why the pigs were the leaders in Animal Farm. Pigs and monkeys are the most similar to animals to humans. They have an intelligence of toddlers out the gate. Like, what is we talking about? I love Wilbur. And I love Piglet. I love Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, Piglet. I low-key should have got, like, more coffee. I don't know if I feel it. Because I did this yesterday, and I ended up going back, and I ended up getting a venti as well. And speaking of, that's something I'm learning in my adulthood, my grown womanhood. It's really good to benefit from rewards and them cashback points. Because yesterday, like I told y'all, I went to go and get me a grande, but that grande had ice out the wazoo. Y'all see how this ice is right here? That ice was all the way up here, and that's the majority of what my drink was. So it was all ice, no drink. Too much stuff, not enough space. Make sure we liking and subbing. So I ended up having to go back and I got me a venti. This one was perfect. I told them light ice and I had plenty of coffee. But because I had already had me a good little 12 ounce, by the time I got that 20 ounce, it was a little bit difficult for me to drink. I think I had left about 4 ounces left, so that was good. But I would say I had a little bit more zealous, a little bit more zift and zaft and zippy all these different things and everything to me. But I also started thinking, because I ended up getting a little hungry, but I didn't want a full heavy breakfast. I kind of just wanted some hash browns, so I ended up going to get me some hash browns. And I thought immediately when I was in that line at Jack in the Box for the hash browns, y'all, oh my gosh, I did not set up my PayPal cashback. So then I was like, I'm on here. Oh my gosh, can you give me 1 second, man? I'm trying to figure out where I can find the PayPal cashback little selection. Never found it at that time. Ended up finding it later. Last night. This morning activated it and I was able to get my cash back when I got my my Starbucks. But then I also started thinking, like, I should have been doing this the whole time because I low-key missed out on $2 worth of cash back. PayPal does 5% cash back for Starbucks. It's not specifically for Starbucks, but you get to select every month. They give you the option to do restaurants. If you want to get 5% cash back for restaurants, if you want to get 5% cash back for getting gas, if you want to get 5% cash back for getting groceries, clothes, they give you options every month. It's actually cool as fuck. And you gotta get to say which card you want to be for what. Because I know Cash App, you also get to select. They don't really have a cash back option. They kind of just like take coins from the money that you have left over in your account from all that you're spending, and they kind of like automatically take it. I think it's like a good 5% as well, or I think it's actually 3%. So in that situation, if you wanted to just have Cash App be the card that you got cash back on every purchase, that would be good for it, but it's only 3%, versus if you wanted PayPal to be the one to be your ball out card where you got your clothes on and you always got 5% back on your clothes. That's what you can use it for. But you can also change it monthly. And you basically can say what you want to be a heavy spender on every month with PayPal. I actually fuck with PayPal. They do business with YouTube, and they who give me my money. Them and YouTube got they little agreement, they little marriage. And they coming over here. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. And we 30 minutes in, and these likes, they not making me happy. I'm not happy though. Only point of having a credit card is for the cash back. Before I left, I used my PayPal cash back for groceries and maxed it out. Yeah, I would say that is the cool thing with electronic banking nowadays. I do feel like that's how they're competing with credit card companies, is offering cash back. Like, honestly, now that you point that out, credit cards don't do anything but like cash back, but also, accessible money, but if you want to be a big spender and get into debt. But yeah, that's really the only benefit to credit cards, is getting cash back, understanding that you're gonna have to pay back this bill. But like, nah, as somebody who got Black parents and I've had somebody using my credit for a while, when it comes to credit cards, I don't know if I'm a fan. At least not right now in my life. I don't see the benefit for that. Me and debit is real cool, specifically electronic bank debit. Especially because, y'all, fucking Wood Forest, fuck Wood Forest. Them niggas shut down my account because, like, I'm gonna be real vulnerable with y'all. It was right after, I graduated college. I had no job no more, all these different things. A girl, I had $20 in my account. Like, it was like -20. No, I think it was actually 0. Like, I didn't have no money in my account. Them niggas took $20 out of my account, like, as a maintenance fee because I had no money. And then shut down my account because, I didn't have the money to give them the money they decided to overdraft from me. Niggas gonna shut down my account. Cash App ain't never done that. You know how many times I didn't have 0 in Cash App? Again, I told y'all I'm being vulnerable. Also, yep, I'm just kidding. Love me, say that you love me, cool me, oh, how you move me. I remember when I first joined the Marines, I was acting so tough, Alexa, until I met this big back muscle bound dude. Big back muscle bound? That sounded a little... Who was 6'4". You remember like every detail. This sounds like a dark romance. You describing little bits and pieces. Hold up, and speaking of that, I think I low-key want to like read one of the dark romances. Or I don't know. I was going to let y'all select because I have a lot of biographies over here. If y'all wanted me to read a biography, they a little like deep though. Like they kind of hard reads emotionally. Oh my God. What's up, Dizzy D? Appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Let me go back to you. I remember when I first joined the Marines, I was acting so tough, Alexa, until I met this big back muscle bound dude, about 6'4", 290. I was only 6'1", 230 pounds, but I was ripped and fit. This dude was big. Yeah, I guess that's just how y'all all walking around. It's like so funny because I was about to say y'all walking around like avatars, as if that's not like Jake Sully's story, is that he was a Marine. Like, yeah, that's kind of how y'all are. But he wasn't that big, though. Credit cards need for building credit history. Oh, yeah, I got my credit history built. I ain't going to tell y'all what it is, but just know it's good. It's good. Trust, it's good. Now, if I don't get them student loans paid. But no, it's good. It's good right now. So for the Chase Sapphire travel card, if you spend $3K in the first month, you get 9,000 points, which is enough for 2 round trip plane tickets or 1 business, 1 class. That's interesting. Okay, I see the benefit for that too. That would be another benefit for me personally if I were to get like really get into my personal credit cards. It would be for travel points. Like, yeah, I don't want to have to pay for every trip. So I'm gonna assume that don't count for road trips. I'm more of a road trip girly. I don't know. Love me, say that. Oh shit, no! It broke apart. It broke apart. How could I do such a thing? No. Come on, nigga, down. Yeah. I kind of need a team effort here. All y'all kind of need to get your asses up there. Fuck. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Shit is. Oh. Also joined for student loan forgiveness. I had 58K and they covered exactly 58K. Crazy. I'm just like, gonna dive head first, like, when you coup into content creation so I can get them student loans eventually paid off, because I'll be damned I joined for all that and a nigga tell me we going to war. Oh, fuck no, bitch. Fuck no. Which Joker actor is your favorite? Mine is Heath Ledger. I'll put Heath Ledger there. Thus far, he's been my fave. Thus far. Especially because I've actually seen him in other roles outside of being the Joker. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure we liking and subbing, y'all. I would really appreciate it. It would make my heart flutter. Fanny flutters. Appreciate y'all. But I really like how he actually acted in. If anything, I believe he brought a new personality to the Joker and how they approached him in comics a little bit after that. So I do enjoy his Joker the most. And he had swag, he had the swag that Jared Leto's soul wanted to possess, but he just couldn't, Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate y'all. He tried me on the first day. He tried to bully me, but nevertheless, do you think I backed down? Hell no, because I never backed down from a fight. So he approached me in the yard before we did drills. He bumped. Oh, this sounds like it's getting real spicy. Oh, this sounds like it's getting real spicy. This sounds like it's getting real spicy. This sounds like it's getting real spicy. Why is the flash on? I don't like how I looked in that. This sounds like it's getting real spicy. This sounds like it's getting real spicy. This sounds like it's getting real spicy. Okay, done procrastinating. Just do the income-driven repayment plan. You can get down to zero depending on your income. Ooh, depending on income, right? What if that income, is zero? Y'all make sure y'all like and sub so we can get them student loans out the, Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't set up my poll. I feel like being messy and stirring up drama. So, you already know I love y'all. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully it makes sense because I feel like veteran counts for all branches, obviously. So, and a veteran don't mean that you're old. So, and I feel like being messy. So, if the income is low, that's even better. It can be like $20 a month, and the payment gets reported to all credit agencies. So it helps your FICO score. Interesting. I like the sound of that. You're giving me some info. Thank you, Conscious. Very conscious of you. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Hmm. Two things. I kind of realized why I don't smoke before I get on these lives because y'all, I'm actually still very high right now. Like, I'm over here trying to blame the coffee. Like, damn, I'm kind of, you know. But no, like legit, I smoked before I got on here, and I'm kind of like I was just about to ask y'all, like, you wanna read a book? I'm so freaking just chill right now. If anything, I don't know, I'm like low key feeling. I don't know. Y'all aren't interacting with this one poll as much as I wanted. I feel like y'all taking it too serious, so I'm gonna make a different one. There. Hopefully y'all fuck with that one more. Since y'all want to be just so uppity, hoity-toity. I'm not going to answer that. It's so disrespectful to the veterans. So disrespectful to the veterans. Why would I answer such things? Batman versus the veteran. Who does this wench think she is? Yep, I feel like y'all go all the way back to like OG European, with like when American soldiers were still kind of European. Like George Washington in there. This wench. This ridiculous wench. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like, what? Keep the money flipping. It's all I know. Also, y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I ended up making a clip page for myself on TikTok. Because, you know, you got to do that extra fucking work. And it's going pretty successful. I said it's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm just reposting things I already have on YouTube. But it's going pretty good. Your girl is really putting herself out there. I'm not being scared of being seen no more. I told y'all that shit. I'm not playing. I'm not fucking playing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. What's up, Maurice? Welcome in. You know, that Maurice is Chris Brown's middle name. How do I know this? Because your girl used to be obsessed. Used to be fucking obsessed with Chris Brown. So that's how I know. So the first thing I think of when I see the name is that. It's fucking that. Fucking ridiculous. So he tries you, and then like what happened? Did y'all like last thing I read was that he bumped you. So what you do? You bump him back? Did you bump him back? Oh my gosh. I need more women over here. Like I feel like y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. Me don't care. Me don't care. That's how y'all approach it. I'm good, Maurice. How are you doing? You know, I'm a little high. I'm a little eased. I'm a little seized. You know? What's up, Alex? It's good to see you, Alexander. What's going on, War? What's going on? What's up, Miami Long? We got a Floridian up in the chat, y'all. Hide your things. Some crazy motherfuckers, but y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate y'all. But obviously we're in a different location. You already know. I'll retype it. What am I smoking? Marijuana. I actually have the name of the strand inside of my car. It's on there. I can't remember. I think it's like Andy Blue. I don't know. I'm low-key probably gonna make my way back to said car as well. It's seeming like that may be the process, because like I also don't need to do this again. No smoking before live. Yeah, like y'all, I am wolf. Like I can't even. You smoke mid. Why would you admit to such things, Alex? Why would you admit to such things? That's not what we do. That's not what we do. Y'all, I think I am motivated to go back to the car. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I haven't seen Conscious type in here in a minute. So Anthony, if you want to, you're in charge of the chat. If you don't want it, Alex, you're in charge of the chat. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. You do seem a little I'm telling you, my eyes. I really I can't. You're just honest. I appreciate your honesty, but you know we have free will, right? So you voluntarily choose to smoke mid. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I wash my hands? You think I'm a nasty bitch? I should time you out so you can think about what the fuck you've done and insinuated and said, Conscious. First of all, depending on the situation, I wash before and after. Because, you know, we always touching odd things and stuff. And you, you gotta wash before and after sometimes. And like I said, depending on the situation, you gotta wash before and after. Before you actually wipe and after you wipe. My hands be touching hella shit throughout the day. But I'll be right back. Did I show y'all all my Funkos? And y'all see my brat in her chair. Sasha. I have more Funkos over here, but some of them, if I move them, they will fall. So I'm scared. Anthony and Alex, y'all are in charge. Well, no, Conscious, you're back. Honestly, all of y'all in charge of the chat. Also, y'all need to join the Discord. I don't know, why y'all think y'all are too good to join the Discord. It actually makes me sad because I be trying to keep up with y'all and, talk to y'all on and off. And it doesn't have to be, a consistent thing, but it would just be cool, especially finding out a lot of y'all have been in the services and some of y'all are currently in the services. You think I'm just gonna be able to kind of sleep well at night knowing that you got that going on? I barely see Meditation Zone Latino. I be getting scared that something didn't happen to her, and I'm finding out that y'all be in the services. It's too stressful, But I guess if y'all don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to y'all niggas either. Actually, fuck that. I ain't finna sit over here and beg y'all niggas to talk to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm the motherfucking boss. I am Alexa Luthor. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. You're here for me. I'm going to fucking piss. I ain't got time for this. Going to fucking piss. And this chat better be active when I get back. Them likes better be at 30 when I get back, or we're gonna have a fucking problem. Let me tell you that. Huh. La di da di da. La di da di da. She get wicked. Why would the water bill be high as hell? Do you not like have women in your life? Do you understand that we have vaginas? We have only a small little fraction of space for us to do our business. Oh shit. And then we gotta wipe and wash our hands. Some of you niggas don't even wipe your tips. Y'all also forget, I'm from the South. I got a fat ass. So it's a lot of things that you gotta wipe back there. You niggas is crazy. Boom. I hope the live don't disconnect. If it do, y'all, I apologize, but it shouldn't. Holly, where you at? Looking for my dog, y'all. I'm bookaboo. I'm bookaboo. You wanna show the people? You wanna show your people your face? She's a... Hold up, y'all. Oh my God. Bulldog. Baby, oh. Oh, shit. All you all you military niggas should love her. It's like y'all's freaking mascot. What else? Oh, yeah. Hold up. I knew she was gonna try to come out. Real suburban girl shit. You know, just had to flex. Oh my God, bruh. Fucking hornets. Shut the fuck up talking about my dog, nigga. I bet you done missed some meals. I bet you is about to miss some meals with the shit that's going on right now. You want to talk about somebody not missing some meals. Don't be fixing your motherfucking mouth to talk about my goddamn dog. I ain't motherfucking playing. Okay, you want to do nothing, mama? All right, come on. Thought you was gonna pee or something. All right. I love that you're... Yes, my dad made sure that when my sister and I were young, you know, even though you on some shit, but yes. He wanted to make sure if we were ever in a situation, especially because Houston floods a lot and we're real close to the water. And, you know, we used to go to the beach and stuff a lot. He didn't want us to ever be in a situation where we couldn't get ourselves from safety. Ooh, hold up, showing too much. I'm about to move my car into the driveway because this sun likes to bake right here. So, y'all bear with me. You gotta bear with me. You gotta bear. You gotta bear. Cut! Cut! All right, perfect. Now, it is hot up in here. I'm gonna get this AC going. I don't want it all the way right here. Okay. I'm gonna change my seat. Ooh! Ridiculous. Hold up. Gotta get this adjusted. Okay. I don't know what keeps pushing it. All right, now I gotta check my phone. Make sure everything is working. While I also transition seats. in seconds, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna take my phone off the Wi-Fi so it's not taken from the iPad. Cut that air down. What's up, Sir Pacino? Thank you for coming in with good energy. Your girl about to smoke one out. My man had rolled me 4 blunts down here. I had some backwoods in the paper, our favorite. You know, it's like mixing wine with a little shot of vodka. You know, make sure y'all liking and subbing though. What we doing? What we doing? Hold up. Where's my remote? Oh my God. Make sure we liking and subbing. We almost at 30. I would appreciate it if we could get there. Thank you, Sir Pacino. Thank you. But my man rolled me our favorite combo, and I've already smoked 3 of them. I'm saving this for last, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep me a King Palm because I don't know how to roll. I know how to prep. That's what I do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, babes. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Also, where are my people? Why we not talking? We being shy? Wait, what? What's up, Lamont? I ain't seen you in a minute. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like and sub. Make sure you like and sub. Oh, what is up, y'all? What is up? I also got some sushi, so kind of getting prepared for that. And I've been obsessed with Key and Peele lately. I feel like, you know, Stoner's Paradise. Stoner's Paradise. Oh my God. Whew. Children is getting out of school, y'all. Children getting out of school. I don't never smoke no Reggie, babes. Oh, and the people that wanted to know the name, this is Blueberry Skitzel. Like a blueberry, like a blueberry schnitzel. Blueberry skitzels. Yeah. I'm gonna get that air off of me. Blowing on my goddamn weed. Also, y'all, make sure we liking and subbing. Appreciate y'all. What everybody got going on today? Which brand do I smoke? I don't do brands. I'm in Texas. We just know about, you know, indica sativa. That's what we do. That's what we do. Anthony, you always talking about something juicy, but I don't ever see it, and I did not see that comment. It's not there. It's not there, Anthony. It's not there. So you're gonna have to retype it again. I don't even think you typed it the first time. Over here playing with me. Have we liked and subbed, y'all? Because I don't care how we not at 30 likes yet. I'm just saying. If we've done these things, I'm just saying. Just make sure we interacting on all fronts. Elias, my name is Alexa, but it is your first time here, so I'll let it slide. But going forth, if you're going to stay here, refer to me as such, my name. But appreciate you for being here. How are you doing on this lovely Thursday? And y'all, I should have brought the Darth Vader grinder down here. That would have been perfect to just, like, do a full circle moment, considering we just showed it yesterday. So it would have been like a full circle. More like a cone, you know. Make sure we liking and subbing though. So make sure we liking and subbing. Oh, that hand itching. And y'all keep looking back because there's a car in my driveway. It's my mom's friend's car. And she left it here because they're on a trip right now. And so I'm kind of a little bit in the sidewalk area a little bit. I think it's nonsense. I don't think we should be fighting right now, but we're already into it. And I just hope we can get this over with sooner than later. God protect everybody. It's fucking ridiculous. Appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all like and sub if you like the leopard print. But the fact that this nigga Trump forced this war, this is literally something he said he pushed their hands on. Or I hope I articulated that well enough. But he forced their hands on, I mean. This wasn't even something niggas wanted to do. He forced Israel and Iran to do so. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. I would love if we can get to 50 likes. Once we get to the 50 likes, y'all, that's when we gonna light the blunt. Once we get to the 50 likes, we gonna light the blunt. Come on, let's be interactive. Ooh, let's also talk about like our high experiences, y'all. I don't want to talk about war no more. I'm sick of it. So as y'all know, my mom was a real strict parent. There was no drinking, there was no drugs, there was none of that. I also took, health very serious. So in health class, when it was known, oh yeah, we're not going to smoke weed, that's a bad thing, I had took all those precautions, even down to narcotics, pills, all these different things. That I don't do to this day. That's still my limit. Man, fuck no. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. At 50 likes, we smoking this blunt, babes. At 50 likes, we smoking this blunt. But obviously, college comes around, and you do want to try new things after being such a goody two-shoes and everything like that. And I will say, I'm so glad I'm a stand-up individual and I never folded to peer pressure, which I knew was never gonna happen. I never slip, I never fall. That's how I be going. I ain't never been on no shit like that. I always do what I want to do, especially because I have a very combative and resistant type of energy. You're not gonna tell me what you think I should do. You're not gonna tell me that this is so cool and shit like that. If it was so cool, I would have already been done it myself. And I low-key I have a resistance to liking things that other people like, because I don't want to be like no copycat, and I want to have my own individual system and everything, Make sure y'all liking and subbing. At 50 likes, we smoke this blunt, babes. Anthony, I'm sick of you. How many years when you started smoking broccoli? I was actually 19. I think I was, 19. Because when I first went to college, my first friend group, they were smokers and they were drinkers too. I was perfectly, a drinker. Yes, big gas, sweetie. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. At 50 likes, we smoke this blunt, babes. But when those that were smoking, your girl was kind of just drinking. And there was one time they had offered me the blunt, and because I didn't understand how to properly smoke, it didn't work. So it had a whole placebo effect. I did that same thing with hookah. Did not understand of nothing of what was going on. Thank y'all so much for being here. If y'all could leave a like and a subscription, I would really appreciate it. Love y'all so much. All forms of support are appreciated. And at 50, we smoke this blunt, babes. But on both times when I had hit the blunt, quote unquote hit it, because I did not know how to smoke, and hookah, it was just like a placebo effect. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel right now, so I'm gonna make it up in my head, because I also don't want nobody asking, because that's the one thing I don't like when I'm drinking and I'm smoking. How do you feel, man? And oh my god, I'm high as fuck. And I've never been on no shit like that. I kind of just like to chill and be in my own space and my own area. And so I kind of just sat there and allowed my placebo effect to hit, because I didn't want to be bothered, what? What's up, Dada 2 times? Thank you for being here. I was in 8th grade walking to school when I first started smoking. The taste of weed back then would make me gay. The taste of weed. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Sir Pacino, you subbed? I'm sorry. And you see I got some in my hands. But thank y'all so much to all that have subbed. Appreciate every subscription and every like. Love y'all so much. But the taste of weed making you gag. So that means you was probably smoking papers? Because I'm gonna be fair, in all my years of smoking, obviously I didn't tasted the weed at this point. I actually like the smell and the taste of weed. I do. I like the smell and the taste of weed. Also, y'all, any people that have any super chats they want to send or any gifts with questions, they will be read at the end of the live. Appreciate y'all so much for being here. Y'all. But no, unfortunately, it does not. And that's exactly why AI is trash. And it really don't do nothing but promote, because I used to allow it to ban people, but it has restrictive and real specific rules. And I have one viewer, JMG, who likes to type in all caps, which is cool. It's his prerogative. But for some reason, Nightbot doesn't like that, and it sees it as spam. So I had to completely turn it off. And so now it doesn't like typically see other spam anymore and stuff like that. I started smoking grape swishers. That's the problem. It was swishers. That's the taste you ain't like, my nigga. Oh my God. You should have started off with that. Swishers was the problem. Lord have mercy. What everybody start smoking with? My first like smoke, I believe it was everything was Gars. Everything was Gars. And then, because I did not know how to roll and still don't know how to roll to this day, I ended up getting papers and King Palms. And that's what I was doing until Backwoods was presented to me. And we've been rocking ever since. And then, you know, unless I'm by myself and I can't roll, so I got to pick up the King Palms. But once again, I do have everything paper. Why you don't do woods though? Or they even have other gutless gar wraps and such. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Excuse me, y'all. At 50 likes, we smoking the blunt. You feel everything with papers. Is that so? I feel like I get an extra little kick with the ACA. You know, the ACA. But I think it may be just that southern girl in me. Where you from? Honeyberry. Why do you smoke the worst shit? Swishers, Honeyberry Woods. Don't nobody ever logically get no Honeyberry Woods, child. Oh. It's not what I'm hooked on. It's a plus. I'm definitely hooked on that weed, but the ACA is a plus. It's like a little cherry on top. Speaking of, y'all, I went to the store earlier so I could get me some frozen pomegranate seeds, and them babes, them bitches was $10. I said, oh, absolutely not. So I looked right above it, and they had some frozen dark cherries, sweetened, you know, dark cherries, might I add, for only $3. And guess which one I got? I also got me some crawfish sushi as well, so we will be indulging later. Yeah. I'm raw papers now. All raw papers? That's crazy. What about everybody else? Y'all, how y'all feeling? What's y'all's preferred smoking areas? Anybody do glass all the way? We got any dabbers? We got any Ola people? I want to do Ola filter so bad. When I was at university, it was late at night. I couldn't find this paper, so I wrote it in newspaper. Crazy. But you wanted it. You wanted it. There's no shame in wanting it, okay? There's no shame. You just quit. Damn. Well, you know, it's not a damn. If you quit, you did it for a good reason. So, you know, you got it. Y'all make sure we liking and subbing, though. At 50, we smoking the blunt. Yeah. But congrats to you on your journey and starting it. I used to put a strip of grabba in mine, and then I just went straight. You telling me I'm hooked, but you actually specifically would put the grabba in it. I take them guts out, nigga. You crazy. That's crazy. I just stopped smoking, but I used to smoke papers, only with grabba. So you would do papers and that's a crazy smoking part, okay? It's real interesting how everybody does their own thing. I have a backwoods still left over. I told you I'm just saving it because that's my preferred way of smoking. You know, that's gonna be the last blunt, like when I run out of everything. Cause I'm already low key out. I just got this motherfucker last night. I'm already on my last gram. I'm a chimney. I was the Swisher King. Oh. Backwoods is gangster. Thank you. And my man. My man is the one that rolls them for me. He know what he do. And his secret touch is adding the paper So it's a nice pool. That's why I said everybody really got their own smoking process. Y'all make sure y'all like and sub though, because we lighting the blunt at the 50 likes. Appreciate y'all. We lighting the blunt at the 50 likes. If it ain't backwood, I don't want to honestly. Trav, you understand. Dutch Master Green Honey. What the fuck is green honey? That shit sound like a molded mess. Oh my God. That's the worst entry yet. And Trav, yeah, me and Trav on the same wavelength. He understand. Trav, I'm prepping a king palm right now because I don't roll. My man rolls. But you know, we still gonna get it done. Palm. It's the 1.2512 green leaf. I don't think I've ever heard of that bag. Your cheeks getting red. This is blush. I know you don't think I'm blushing from you niggas. I don't know what you was trying to insinuate, Sir Pacino, but this is makeup, sweetheart. The fuck? Way at the top. I don't like to feel it like way at the top. No, I am gonna be mean because I don't know what the fuck that nigga was trying to insinuate. Fuck. I also don't like the idea of motherfuckers laughing at me. That's some shit I don't tolerate at all. I ain't no motherfucking clown. I ain't no motherfucking joke. Okay. You good. And Trav, look, this the one my enroll for me. This was 1 out of 4, where I smoked the other 3 already. So it's the backwood and the faithful. I'll put that back. This is my on-the-go rolling tray and storage case. You know? This is a music teacher from Hollywood. Ew, then get away. I don't want any of your energy rubbing off on this live. No, thank you. Hollywood. I'm a comic book lover. What you talking about? Y'all make sure y'all like and sub at 50. We like in that blunt. At 50, we like in that blunt. And we gonna have us some fun. At 50, we like in the blunt. And we gonna have us some fun. Okay. Oh my gosh. Favorite Spider-Man actor? Tobey Maguire. And then I guess I'm gonna count voice acting as acting as well, because I like Miles Morales more, so I guess I have to count Shameik more too. You gotta start rolling before leaving, because that's a paraphernalia charge. I'm not gonna say nothing, because, you know, I'm not gonna jinx myself, but baby, this ain't my first time here, is all I'm gonna say. And Trav, you know. Sir, none of y'all could ever hurt my feelings. Never. Only time y'all hurt my feelings is when you don't like and sub, though. I'm just saying, like, that's the only time my feelings get hurt. I will never want to get to know a nigga named Wilbert. I will never. Oh my God. I know I've been smoking for years too. I was just saying, unless it's legal way yet. No, it's not. I live in Texas, babes. And because I live in Texas, I feel like that should, you know, just kind of give you the biggest response of all. I'm from Texas. I don't give a fuck! How do you maintain boundaries when they're challenged? You speak up, because, you know, that's how you trust in yourself. That's how you remind yourself that your boundaries and your feelings are valid and that you still have a voice. And so you remind that motherfucker that's breaking them that you will break a foot off in their ass if they don't step the fuck back. So yeah. Fuck that. Texas, I never smoke weed there. Scaredy cat. We got a cock in the motherfucking chat. I ain't got time for it. They don't usually bother y'all about weed like in Florida, right? I can't say that. Make sure y'all liking this up and know at 50 we lighting the blunt. How much per gram the green? This? Or I'm sorry. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. What's up with all these rules? Cause I'm the boss. Bitch, I'm a boss. I pay the cost. I call the shots. Okay? And I'm a real streamer. I don't sit over here and bullshit with shit. So yeah, there are gonna be rules. Oh my God, I hope that did not do what I thought it did. Okay. Just had to make sure that things were secure. How much per gram the weed? Oh, I got a whole 3.5. Well, I went to a dispensary for it, so it was taxed, but it was like 21. But you know, you can usually get a 3.5 or 20. 3.5 or 20. That's what our plug does, 3.5 or 20. My old plug, shout out Rod, he used to do 7 for 40. Now, I think the new plug we go to, his is like 6 for 40. Like, Rod used to do 7 for 40. Damn, college prices. Have y'all had a zip before? I've had 2. Amazing. It's amazing, truly. I don't like how close I am in this camera. And I feel like this don't, you know what, fuck it. We ain't get out of the way. Here, B. That's expensive. We get zips for 60 years because y'all shit is trash. Well, let me be fair. Y'all's is legal, so you can charge whatever you want when your shit is legal. It's not as restricted. And people can find it anywhere, so you can charge however much you want. Best weed on the planet. I doubt that, especially because that's not even where weed originally comes from. So it's just like, what are we talking about? Oh my God, y'all. I think I want both sides out so I can, I don't know, do I want it up? Should I lean back or keep it like up? What is a major roadblock you overcame and how did you do it? Doubt. Obviously self-doubt specifically. And through consistency. And I didn't learn it until after I had already achieved it myself and somebody put words to my actions. But consistency builds confidence. And when you have that confidence, you won't have that doubt to do whatever it is you want to do. You have the confidence of a 5-year-old that goes on stage, you know? And y'all know them babies don't be scared of shit. Scared of shit, babes. Ain't scared of shit. Alright. Y'all make sure y'all liking and subbing. Make sure we liking and subbing, y'all. Appreciate it. Make sure we liking and subbing. Ford. I'm American made, babes. My dream car right now is an EV Hummer. My dad had all types of Hummers growing up, and I love Hummers. I love trucks specifically, and I want that EV Hummer. You know, you get to save the planet and ride in style, and that motherfucker big. Y'all seen that crab walk? Now let me do my bird walk. Make sure y'all liking and subbing. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And also, if y'all could interact on the side, make sure we're, using the emoticons and everything. I also would appreciate any gifts or super chats we would like to provide. If we have any super chats, throughout the rest of the live, we will I'm so sorry. We will answer them at the end of the chat. Appreciate y'all. The Hummer is a perfect fit for you. Do you think so, Sir Pacino? Yeah. Why you say that? Why you say that? Hey, y'all. Appreciate you for the 40 likes. Love y'all. Love y'all. We 10 away from 50. We 10 away from 50. We 10 away from 50. Yeah, yeah, no Diddy. We 10 away from 50. We 10 away from 50. We 10 away from 50. Yeah, yeah, no Diddy. All right. But yes, I love that EV Hummer. I'm getting the footage. Look at it. Mind you, it don't even smell like that, but I just want to take this to the beach and go crazy. This is the type of shit I want to go on a road trip in. Oh my God, I need that. And so I found out ever since I've been driving my Ford, which is blue, by the way, that blue is one of the cars that don't get pulled over a lot, because blue is kind of seen as a color that provides innocence and safety and security. So people don't, well, specifically the cops, don't see our cars, as something that's, doing anything bad, even if we are doing something bad. Amen. Thank you, God. Continue to protect me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I love this fucking EV Hummer, and I can just already imagine now me just on road trips, just riding around, puffing, and then, we out of there. We out of there. Y'all, come on, 10 more likes, and we start smoking. And then I'm gonna start vibing too. Especially since, I don't know, y'all ain't being friendly today. I guess y'all didn't deem me giftable today. Y'all didn't, want to give me no tips. I guess, was I not funny enough today? Was I not funny enough? Did I just, not do it for you, huh? Just didn't do it for you, huh? I just didn't do it. Nobody loves me. Ooh, nobody loves me. My name is Alexa Luthor Devin Jackson, and you will refer to me as such, but welcome in. Happy Thursday. If I see it, I pull my car. What you mean? Confusion. Honestly, y'all taking too long. Why me hit that blunt? Why me hit that blunt? And I'm gonna be vibing too. I ain't got time for this. Waiting on you niggas. Make sure y'all like and sub. We almost at the 50, and we lighting this blunt. Cause y'all forgot I'm the motherfucking boss. I pay the motherfucking calls. Exactly. Let's see. Maybe the I need a blunt by there. No, I'm gonna do sorry. It's right here. No, I want it sorry, not incredible. No. Like and sub. And then I give you the answer that you're looking for. I give you the answer that you're looking for, blackness. No. Why would I sleep in my car after smoking when I have a house and a bedroom? What type of shit is that? I mean to hurt you. I'll be ready. Ain't really mean to hurt you. Sorry, girl. I ain't really mean to hurt you. Sorry, gotta be this way. I ain't mean to desert you. Oh my God, the baby's coming. Let me put this down real quick. For sure. Hope to see you again, sir. Pacino. Thank you for coming through on this Thursday. Thank you for coming through on this Thursday. Appreciate you. I just think about me when it's me dragging on the floor. I ain't pay my tea. I already got something at home. I breathe the air she breathe. It's something about infidelity. Make me check everything on stone. And bud like a Hebrew. Cause I be getting fly since a diesel. And I say, I came off in Belgium. Diamonds shining off very seldom. Grab a couple checks, then mail them. Take it to the hood, then sell them. Fam come first, never fail them. Rebellious, I don't respect the elders. That's why I might treat you like I'm careless. So crack to a pregnant lady. Excuse me for the crack, baby. If I open up my eyes and turn back for real. Pack was too small, I ain't have a vacuum sealed. Wait till Uncle Charles, niggas got it set for real. Money, bras, Lord's cost $500,000. Fame, change, family, that's the way it is. Fame, change, a hoe, that's the way I give. Pay for my mistakes like a drug deal. Pay for my mistakes like a drug deal.
Sorry's gotta be this way. I ain't even trying to set you. Sorry trying to be this way. I ain't really mean to hurt you.
What's your favorite Future song?
Mean to hurt you. I ain't really mean.
It can get scary when you're legendary. Camera gun my passion, that's a Halle Berry. Cash rule everything around music. The game doped up, every nigga using. I'm not trying to argue, I got issues. You see what I've been put up against, baby. You see why I've been trying to make the rent, baby. Trying to keep you closer than lit, baby. Diamonds Rose about to get lynched, baby. It's hard to caress you. All your bad energy, it's hard to bless you. Commercial flies getting too hectic. V12 motors, my confession. Trying to identify your look sketchy, nigga. It's hard to accept. I tend to run it, Bobby Brown, ooh, working every day, I got something to prove. Working every day like I got something to lose. Styrofoam cups, everything is approved. I got the hot dope, you got that boost though. Hey, my lamb hit up. I hold these bitches some hoes. I hit the lotto in South Africano. Y'all party sitting at the dock on the condo. Better not a big bitch. You better come pronto. Cubana, Miana, Yolanda, Shalanda, Miana, Mupaza. I don't know Spanish, I barely talk proper. It became problems when I didn't send flowers. King like Mufasa, Messiah, then Holly. Go sheets and rollies, yeah, fuck all the police. Shout out my Wody, he smashing the CEO. My wrist got an eagle, my Watson and igloo. We took it legal, got stripes like a zebra. Living like a rolling stone, hot when I greet you. Diamonds just all on you, effortless ball on you. LOTVE, I hope you ain't greedy. Chasers do numbers, man, changes on Fiji. Could have had your heart cause you gave it too easy. Diamonds on sight, they way better than Jeezys. Shout out to Didi, got Goonies on Speedy. She like it rated, ain't nothing by her PG. I had evaded, I thought I was jaded. Chris was in Malaysia, super sensation. Yeah. Sushi was robbing when she got confiscated. No invitations, we showed up and made it. Long as my dog say bitches be trading. Pigeons contagious, I should've noted. I turned pages, heavily sedated. Too many clone me, too many phonies. Armani on me, you never want me. when we all came out the trenches. Gold chains and rings, it's so easy getting offended. Spend all your show money trying to keep up with my image. Fucking around, take a old from me, you never give a penny. Fuck all y'all skirt off it, cause everything shitty. I hear my first model stepped up my pimping. Caught her off the runway, she instantly committed. Paper got my mind gone too caught up in my city. In and out of time zones, running up a Billy. Indian, Cherokee, clarity, shining in this therapy. Mommy is really. Bitch. Really, I hurt you. Sorry that be this way. I ain't mean to desert you. Sorry that be this way. I mean to hurt you. Ain't really 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 mean to. Sorry that be that way. Ain't meaning to desert you. Sorry that it look that way. Ain't meaning to hurt you. Ain't really mean to hurt you. Ain't really mean to. Chilling in my Ford. Thinking this is a Hellcat is crazy. I would not drive anything with the word hell in it. Or demon. Oh my gosh. She actually came at like the closing hour. Terry, your girl clearly is high. I was high before I started the stream. So I just wanted to come on here and make sure I talk to y'all today, especially with everything going on. I hope, you good mentally too. I know you're not in the services no more, but it's still a lot. Saw one of your brethren's going crazy at the Capitol too, protesting. Shout out to him. It's just a lot right now. We got a lot going on. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Terry. Thank you for coming through, though. I appreciate it. Love you, man. Love you, man. But all right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate everybody that stayed here to the end. I appreciate everybody that came through today, period. Everybody that's going to watch this on the playback, too. Your girl was zooted today. But, no matter the circumstance, rain, sleet, snow, shine, sober, or high. Ooh, I like that, bitch. No matter the circumstances, rain, sleet, snow, or shine. Rain, sleet, snow, shine, sober, or high. We gonna get on this live, babes, okay? I fucks with that, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all so much. Please be sure to watch my other videos on my channel if you haven't. From commentary to vlogs, your girl does it all, and I will see y'all next time. Wake up in the morning, brush my teeth. Wake up in the morning, get something to eat. Wake up in the morning, smoke some weed. You know how Alexa be. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Eat some good food, drink your water, say your prayers, and I will see you next time. Deuces, and God bless y'all.